So we're now stripping up the erector spinae. Look, either side of the spine. You see what I'm doing there, folks? Nowhere near the spine. I'm on the erector spinae muscles. How does that feel?
Good.
Now, it's a lot of pressure on your thumbs, isn't it? So you've got fingers up and over and down. How's the pressure?
Get more if you want.
Yeah. So we're building the pressure. I can do reinforced thumbs. Less pressure down, more pressure up. Strip up. See what's going on there. I can do knuckles. How's that?
Good.
Get to bone, take the pressure off. Okay? See the nice marks there, can't you? And forearms. Now, when you do your deeper techniques, try and get them to do a little bit of a groan, just so you know you're on the right track. When you get to bone, pressure off. Okay? So there's a number of techniques you can do up the erector spinae. Going transversely across the muscles. Heel of hand, this is called lateralizing core. You're really tight through there. Through there. How's that feel there?
It's a bit sore.
Yeah, tight. Heel of hand, pushing the muscles away from the erector spinae. I call it the cat move. So have straight arms, put your body weight over, and you're kind of going up towards that mid-thoracic area. Where you can see that beautiful, lovely muscle, work your way up. Obviously never put pressure on the bone. Now, I'm aware that there's a lot of tightness through here, so I would want to stay there and do some work, okay? But not right now, because I'm going to leave that. What's this technique?
Kneading.
Kneading. And what am I kneading?
Obliques.
Obliques and lats. And bear in mind, some people might find that really tricky. I might have to break this down into a couple of sessions, because otherwise it's going to be too much, but we'll make sure we do everything. Now, I'm just going to show you from the head end what we can do. Did we do the head end last time?
We did like a push.
A little bit.
So which muscles am I targeting here?
Rhomboids.
Rhomboids, a bit of traps. How does that feel?
Good. Sore on the left hand side. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to spend a bit of time on that area that's tight. So again, I'm just going to strip. How does that feel? Whoa. Too much?
No, it's good.
Tricky to do knuckles in this area because of all the bones, so you know, I decide how you want to work it. I don't want to see you crunching bone. How's that?
Yeah, fine.
Notice I'm in a strong lunge position using my body weight here, folks. Okay, that's really key. Now, in that area there, alternate thumb stripping works quite nicely. And we can work at it from this angle here. Can you remind me of this movement? What is it? Crabbing.
Kneading again.
Kneading. And what's the purpose of kneading?
Just get deeper.
How does that feel? Drag it up. We can also do some kneading. Now when the client's lying in this position, make sure you keep in contact with them. Drinking the oil up, sir.
My apologies.
So we can knead all the way up to the occipital bone. The following weekend we're going to be doing the neck and shoulders from different positions as well, okay? The key is to move around the couch, folks, okay? Now, providing they haven't had a dislocation, let's bring him into this winged position. How's that feel?
Yeah, fine.
If the client starts complaining of discomfort or pins and needles, you need to manoeuvre their arm out of the way. Now look, pushing into that medial border and slide. Feels a bit weird for them initially, but we're getting right into that insertion point of the rhomboids, which tend to get very, very sticky.
If they have had a dislocation, how would you...
You wouldn't want to put them in this position. They'd feel quite vulnerable.
Okay.
But we can also target a little bit of serratus anterior here, okay?
Sure, don't
Yeah, and it will be because you'll have never had that treated. So we've got the medial border inferior angle and the whole of the serratus anterior is underneath that. So it'll be interesting to see how many of you feel quite uncomfortable there. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Whoa. Drag and pull. How's that feel?
It's fine. It feels a bit ticklish as well.
Yeah, sorry.
No, right.
But I want you to get in there. Don't be afraid of stripping through. So using thumbs, push away. Get right in there. You can also come around from this angle. I'm going to have my back to you, so I can get in using thumbs and fingers that way. So I want you to move around the couch and decide what you prefer. You okay?
Yeah, fine. It's good.
And I can get in from this angle as well. So lat traps are moving, and then I'm getting into rhomboids and round. Okay?
Yep.
And I'll show you a distraction movement maybe later today or next week. Oh, look, that's moved quite nicely. Can you see how I've freed it up? Good place to do trigger points here, girls. Okay? So definitely have a go at that. Hot spots for triggers tend to be here, here, and in here. We don't want to keep their arm in that position for too long because of discomfort, okay? What other moves can we do now? Don't think there's anything else. Arms down by your side. We can target upper traps. Press and down. Remember, we keep away from certain implants, don't we?
Yeah.
Use the heel of your hand. I'm getting into that fossa. Remember the hollow? How's that feel?
Sore on the left side.
That's tight
Yeah.
through there, isn't it? Thumb. Reinforce. Now what I'm doing is I'm going through that soft part, so I'm targeting, is that okay?
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm targeting supraspinatus as well as upper traps. And I'm really using quite a bit of force to get in. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So although my pressure is actually coming from here, breathe, breathe, breathe. You can do that a number of times. Strip. Then we can work through infraspinatus, teres minor from different angles. Okay? I'm also going to show you, can you stop there?